Hello students, welcome to Writer's Workshop. We've been learning about how to write a teaching book. Remember the steps. First, you need to think of a topic. Remember, you want to count facts on your hands, count the number of things you know about a topic because you need to know enough to be able to teach your classmates. Then you plan. You say it on your fingers and you sketch across the pages. Only after you do those two things are you ready to write. I've been writing my teaching book about yoga, and every day we've been looking a little bit at what I've been writing, and we've been working on editing, that is, fixing the mistakes, making sure your writing has correct punctuation, capitalization, and spelling. And yesterday we also talked about being a brave speller, teaching with tricky words. Don't be afraid to try some tricky words because lots of times when you're teaching about something, there will be some harder words and you will have to try to spell them. So we're going to go back to my book, and the first thing we do as always is review, reread. All about yoga, okay? On the first page, it's talking about yoga having lots of stretches. In yoga, you do a lot of stretches. Downward dog is one stretch. Then on the next page, we worked on this last time. I had drawn the things you will need, but we added labels and arrows, and then I wrote about it. You need special stuff to do yoga. You will need a mat, water, and comfortable clothes. And that was the tricky word we went ahead and tried to spell, comfortable. And you know what I noticed? This page didn't have a heading. So I put a heading, right? This whole page is about stuff you will need. That's something you can also add on each page. So today we're going to look at my page about breathing. For my picture about breathing, I drew a person with and labeled their tummy, and their hand is on their tummy so they can be thinking about their breathing. And then I tried to do arrows to show how when your breath goes in, your tummy goes out, and when your breath goes out, your tummy goes in. But I think maybe I should actually label it with words because I'm not sure that's really clear. And I'm thinking too, breathing, this isn't just any old breathing. This is about breathing in yoga. So I think I'm going to add that to my heading. Breathing in yoga. Then I'm going to add here, breathe in, let's see, tummy goes out, right? Tummy out. And here when you breathe out, breathe out, your tummy goes in, right? Tummy in. Tummy in. Okay, so now I have my diagram with my labels, but I've got to explain this in words too. So let's see what I did. Let's read everything I wrote so far. In yoga, you need to pay attention to your breathing. When breath in, your tummy out. When breathe out, tummy goes. Wow. Okay, so I think this needs some work. Let's start at the beginning. In. Oh, right away, I know this has got to be a capital. It's at the beginning of the sentence. So I'm going to stretch that up. In yoga, you need to pay attention. Oh, attention. Ooh. Now, if that's a tricky word, I might have to try to get some more sounds and letters because this isn't clear. Let's see. 10. You know what? I'm going to cross it out so it's clearer. 10. How do I write 10? N. Attention. Okay. In yoga, you need to pay attention to your breathing. Oh, I think it stops there, right? One idea, one sentence. In yoga, you need to pay attention to your breathing. Oh, and then what kind of letter do I need here? I hope you said capital, and I'm just going to stretch it up. When breath, oops, that's breath. If I add an E, it makes it be like instead, right? It changes it. When breathe in, whoops, when you, I totally forgot a word here. When you breathe in, your tummy out, your tummy goes. I need to stick in another word. Goes out. When you breathe in, your tummy goes out. Stop, right? That's the end of a sentence. And I want you to notice how I'm always rereading over and over again. I use my finger to read because this isn't scooping. We're not reading a book here. We are rereading our writing to make sure we haven't forgotten any words. And that means you want to touch every single word and read it out loud to make sure you haven't forgotten something. So let's reread. In yoga, you need to pay attention to your breathing. When you breathe in, your tummy goes out. When, oops, I need a what? What kind of letter there? After a period, start of a sentence. Hope you said capital. When, oops, when you breathe, I'm just going to sneak the E in. When you breathe out, tummy, your tummy goes, I forgot a word. Your tummy. When you breathe out, your tummy goes in. And then I need a period to end it. Okay, let's reread. And again, I added a heading, breathing in yoga. This page is all about breathing in yoga. I added labels and arrows to my diagram. Breathe in, tummy out. Breathe out, tummy in. And let's just read what we finally wrote together. In yoga, you need to pay attention to your breathing. When you breathe in, your tummy goes out. When you breathe out, your tummy goes in. It's kind of opposite. Okay, so that's what I want you to do today. I want you to go back to your writing and do some editing. Okay, be a brave speller. Make sure you use all the words you need to teach. Off to your writing.